Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the University of Newcastle 2020 Student Engagement Awards. Whether you are in the room with us tonight or joining us from your lounge room, your bedroom, or your dorm room, we're very pleased that you can join us tonight, and we're so excited that we can gather to celebrate our students. But first, I'd like to invite Mr. Jacob Ridgway to deliver an acknowledgement of country. Thank you, Jacob.
Are we on? We're on. How good. Good Jiga Yama, everyone. My name is Jacob Ridgway. I'm a Master of Creative Industry student. I graduated here last year, Bachelor in Music, major in Voice. But before all that, I'm a proud Warramai Gamilaroi man. So while we're here on Awabakal country, the Pambalong clan, I want to acknowledge those traditional owners and the customs and the original identity of the land we're on today, and pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. Also want to extend that to the Darkinjung, Gadigal, Eora, and to the Biripi nations, of which the University of Newcastle also reside on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jacob. So for those of you in attendance here tonight, I just have a couple of instructions to keep us all COVID safe. Firstly, please remain in your seat at your allocated table unless you are heading to the bathrooms, which there are some out that door over there and some out here. There is also hand sanitizer all throughout the venue and a small bottle on each table. And the way the night will work is there will be just a pause of a few minutes between each award category. So you'll have some time there, and the award recipients will not be coming on stage tonight. So we'll just invite you to stand where you are if you're announced as a winner, and your award will be brought to you. Okay, so we'll get started. Our first category is the Pathways Student Award, and I would like to invite Dr. Anna Bennett, the Director of Pathways and Academic Learning Support, to present this award.
Great, thanks so much, Sonia. So the Pathways Student Award celebrates the achievements of students who have progressed into their degrees from our enabling pathways, Open Foundation, UPUG and New Step. The nominations were considered based on leadership skills, support for fellow students, accomplishments in extracurricular or co-curricular activities, and being generally excellent. We acknowledge the following exceptional students who are nominees in this category. First, Nancy Earle, who is an active and engaged student mentor and participant in the iLead program. Nancy supports others so well in making the leap from work or travel back into study. Daniel Hillier. Daniel works as an avid tutor. This is an important program for disadvantaged high school students, and he's active in supporting students and the local Scouts community. Jack Patworth. Jack is president of the Pharmacy Students Association and the driving force behind initiatives like peer-led study sessions for first and second year students. Robert Taylor, who has actively encouraged and supported new students, including those new to understanding university learning methods. Robert is in his final year of a combined engineering and surveying degree, having first completed the New Step program. And finally, Georgia Young, who is a highly engaged student of the Ourimbah campus. She commenced as an Open Foundation student in 2017 and regularly finds time to help current students and to advocate for future students so that they can enjoy access and success at the university as well. So congratulations to all of the nominees. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to announce the recipient of a highly commended award in this category. Congratulations to Robert Taylor. Please stand, Robert. Congratulations. Okay, finally, the recipient of the 2020 Pathway Student Award is Georgia Young. Many congratulations, Georgia. Thank you.
Right. We hope you're all enjoying your canapes this evening, and we're ready for the next award. This next award is the 2020 Volunteer of the Year, to be presented by Mr. Tone Gibson, Manager of Student Events and Engagement, Student Central. Thank you, Tone.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be presenting this award. The University of Newcastle volunteers are enthusiastic and generous with their time. They show initiative, they're reliable, they're just the best people to be around, basically. Always friendly, always helpful. So it's great to be able to honour them. Normally at this event we acknowledge all of those volunteers who have committed 100 hours or more volunteering throughout the year. But this has been an unusual year, and the volunteering opportunities have changed and in some circumstances reduced. While there were fewer volunteering on-campus opportunities at events and activities, our students continued to stay connected. They created digital resources and continued to support our partners at Ronald McDonald House and Meals on Wheels, amongst others. And when they were able to return to campus, they enthusiastically embraced every volunteering opportunity that we listed, as they always do. In spite of the disruptive year, some of our students have continued to volunteer on a weekly basis, including some who are here tonight. And we take the opportunity to acknowledge their service. Please join me in thanking James Evans, Sean Cooper, and Shuang Zhang. Nominations for Volunteer of the Year were judged on their commitment as a volunteer, engagement in the program, and positive impact on others. So we congratulate all of our finalists. Naomi Arnold. Naomi demonstrates a commitment and passion to assisting her peers and a genuine commitment to equity and excellence. She regularly volunteers her time to supporting visually impaired students, opting for a non-standard program to enable her to provide support across disciplines. Claire Bertoli has volunteered as a peer mentor since early 2019. She's been active in helping students settle into their studies and university life, providing a sense of community and connection. James Evans is a community gardening enthusiast. Since moving from Perth and living on campus, James has adopted the Callaghan Community Garden, attending every gardening event, forming friendships, taking fellow students on tours of the garden and regularly maintaining it. Salwa had been a committed volunteer for over 3 years, supporting a range of university programs including International Women's Day, Harmony Day, peer mentoring, Ramadan After, the Cheap Tuesday program, University Open Days, and a whole host of other activities. Dara Tafazoli has responded to the COVID-19 outbreak by dedicating his spare time and energy to running online sessions for students and teachers in his home country of Iran, helping them to adjust to online teaching. Please join me in congratulating all of the nominees. Special congratulations go to the recipient of a highly commended award in this category, Naomi Arnold. And the recipient of the 2020 Volunteer of the Year Award is Claire Bertoli. Unfortunately, Claire was unable to be here with us tonight, but we congratulate her in her absence. Thank you.
Thank you again, everybody, and we're ready for our next award. So please welcome to the stage Mr. Nathan Towney, Pro-Vice-Chancellor of Indigenous Strategy and Leadership, to present the Indigenous Community Engagement Award. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. As a proud Wiradjuri man, it gives me great pleasure to be here this evening to present this award. The Indigenous Community Engagement Award celebrates the work of an Indigenous or non-Indigenous student who has contributed to positive cultural relationships within or outside the university through activities to support and strengthen relationships and knowledge sharing. This award is available for students from the second year of their program of study. Nominations were assessed for the impact of engagement activities, commitment to reconciliation, and positive impact on students or community. We congratulate the following nominees. Bobby Fish. Bobby is a volunteer with Canteen Connect, a community organisation providing support to people dealing with their own or a family member's cancer. Bobby's participation has attracted praise from others involved in the program, who acknowledge the strength of his contribution in bringing cultural awareness and compassion to the service. Taylor Gray. Taylor is a proud Wiradjuri Ngunnawal woman in her final year of law, having come through the Yapug Pathway program. Taylor's passion for justice, respect and change for Indigenous students and community has always been at the forefront of everything that she does. As well as contributing to various forums, performances and activities, Taylor organised and led the 2020 Black Lives Matter event in Newcastle, championing the importance of community voice and putting her legal skills into practice. Kat Warrior. Kat is an extremely engaged student at Wallatuka and more broadly across the university. Kat is a proud Wapabara and Baru Island woman from up north. She's always looking for ways to get involved in university life and uses her musical talent to build relationships across the community. She has supported a range of activities at Wallatuka, including Are You OK Day and Green Week, and can be regularly heard performing somewhere on campus. I listened to her on Bar on the Hill the other day. Fantastic. Talia West. Talia is passionate about paving the way for young students like herself and demonstrating the opportunities within a STEM career. Talia's involvement in the Wallatuka Women's Group and participation in cultural performances and activities demonstrates her commitment to knowledge sharing and strengthening relationships across the university. She consistently volunteers her time to share insights and knowledge with fellow students and is an admirable representative of the Women in Engineering cohort. Please put your hands together for our nominees. A highly commended award in this category goes to Talia West. Unfortunately, Talia can't be with us this evening. The winner of the Indigenous Community Engagement Award for 2020 is Taylor Gray. Congratulations, Taylor.
We hope you're enjoying your evening. Our next award is the 2020 Global Citizen of the Year. And this one will be presented tonight by Ms. Susanna Lynch, Manager of Student Communications in Student Central. Thank you, Susanna.
Thank you. What an absolute honour to be invited to present an award tonight. I was actually absolutely thrilled to be able to be here in the presence of so many amazing students. So thank you all for doing what you do and for letting us be a part of it tonight. It's fantastic. So I have the pleasure of presenting the Global Citizen of the Year Award. The Global Citizen Award celebrates the work of a current student who has embraced global experience and diversity in their journey and who shares this passion with their peers. Something probably particularly challenging this year. Judges assessed nominations for demonstrated commitment to engage globally, quality of global activities and engagement, and positive impact on other students or community. Beatrice King represented the University of Newcastle at a symposium in Malaysia and actively encourages other students to share cultural experiences. Bea travelled to China, where she was involved in documenting the Mara Morley Scholarship Program. She uses her own travel experiences to help international students to learn about living in Australia. Dara Tavazzoli is committed to changing the quality of education and education equity in his home country of Iran. Dara has designed a teacher's professional development course for the Iranian Ministry of Education and also fundraises to support orphans in his home city of Mashhad. Helena Kwan is passionate about effective altruism, global health, and meaningful youth engagement. Helena has represented Australia at international meetings, including the 73rd World Health Assembly and 63rd UN Commission of the Status of Women. From a pool of 1,500 applicants, she was selected to attend the Unite 2030 at the 75th UN General Assembly, was part of the World Vision advocacy team, and has held more than 30 volunteering and leadership roles locally, nationally, and internationally. Josibel Cordona is keen to share her experiences and encourage others to explore the opportunities the university has to offer. A new Colombo Plan Scholar in 2019, Josibel is a role model for other students, balancing strong academic achievement with an international focus. Following 2 overseas study semesters, Josibel shares her experiences through her role as a student success partner where she mentors first-year students. Kate Slowey applies a global view to her studies through the pursuit of professional development opportunities, where she has competed in international competitions, global mobility programs, and symposiums. She is a member of the United Nations Association of Australia and seeks opportunities to share her experiences with other students and advocates the many benefits of global citizenry. She has volunteered with the University of Newcastle Legal Centre and Just Reinvest New South Wales and fundraising programs. Noor Molidja is the International Students Convener at UNSA and has advocated for international students at an International Students Welfare Roundtable meeting, as well as the Council of International Students Australia and National Union of Students. She volunteers for the UN Islamic Society with a particular focus on supporting female Muslim students and contributing to society events and activities. We congratulate all the nominees. So the judging panel has chosen to award 2 highly commended awards in this category. So firstly, congratulations to Helena Kwan. And congratulations also to Dara Tavazoli. And the 2020 Global Citizen of the Year Award goes to Noor Malijia. Thank you.
next award will be presented by Professor Mark Hoffman, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor Academic. Please welcome to the stage Professor Mark Hoffman to present the 2020 Club of the Year Award. Thank you.
I'm really pleased to be presenting this award because, in my mind, clubs are the life of a university. It's where so many students build their relationships. They get their support networks while they're studying. I'm sure many students, I know when I had very close relationships. The people I've carried relationships through with life are the people I was in clubs with when I was with university, and they saw much more of me, I think, than some of my lecturers. Though I have to say that I was talking to Naomi here, and she said the same thing, but she said that her lecturers see much more of her. And it's also the relationships you carry through life. The friends you have through life, you'll have through your clubs. Many of you who are in clubs will probably meet your sort of work colleagues for the future, probably wives and partners, though don't think too much about that right now. Now, the recipient here of the Club of the Year Award is a club or society that works hard to engage a broad range of students across the university. I think that's really important in a university like Newcastle. We're a university for everybody. Entrants are assessed on governance and leadership, as well as accomplishments, collaboration and engagement, and development of ideas and initiatives to improve the student experience. There's a lot of things there. So, this year's nominees. Brasso. Brasso prides itself in fostering a community for all students to take part in Brazilian culture on campus. Throughout the year, Brasso upheld a consistent event schedule and include live streaming of Brazilian music, online trivia, movie nights, and showcasing samba during Create Festival. Breathe, with two A's. Breathe maintained the schedule of annual events, including subsidised first aid courses for students, as well as creating new COVID-safe ways to engage members. They also rallied over 40 members to participate in the Royal Flying Doctor Service's Bondi to Bush fundraiser, which involved running, walking or cycling the equivalent distance from Bondi to the bush, more than 250 kilometres. Breathe managed to raise $6,500 in the middle of lockdown. BizCom maintained a robust calendar of events connecting students across disciplines with industry leaders, creating professional networks and fostering friendships. They worked with employability and enterprise team to strengthen employer partnerships, including joint events or introducing new contacts with students. They also hosted an inaugural beach-themed student society party for O-Week in New Space. The Iranian Students Association have run a number of events this year, including bushwalking events and an active online social group. They've also given advice to students on visa issues and legal issues. The association introduced online voting and surveys to keep members engaged. The Islamic Society arranged for Ramadan food delivery to support students facing hardship, organised virtual celebrations, talks and networking opportunities, and held the Virtual Sisters Gathering for female Muslim students. The Japanese English Club, where I actually learnt my first bit of Japanese when I was a student, holds social meetings for students studying Japanese as well as Japanese exchange students studying English, allowing them to practice language skills, play games and form friendships, important friendships. Held movie nights, Zoom meetings and other activities. They also held an online tea ceremony, which allowed members to experience an element of Japanese culture. And they're also bringing a Japanese film festival to Newcastle. The Saudi Students Club held online competitions, Zoom meeting with the cultural attaché, social media activities and opportunities for students and relatives to share their concerns and challenges. Vietnamese students of the University of Newcastle held activities including Lunar New Year, Heroes of the Hospital and Moonlight Festival. They participated in Cheap Tuesday and provided ongoing support to their members. And finally, Yak Media is the university's student media organisation, providing members with opportunities to share in editorial and design development through their website and publications. Their social calendar include games nights, karaoke, Create Festival participation, a student-free photo shoot during Welcome Back Week, online chats and Q&A sessions. What an amazing list. Let's congratulate all the societies. Now, I'm pleased to announce firstly, the recipient of the highly commended award is BizCom. Now, I hope I get the pronunciation here right, and please correct me if I'm wrong, club members. The 2020 Club of the Year award goes to Breathe.
All right, I hope you're all enjoying your lovely meals tonight. Our final award for this evening is ready to be presented. It's the 2020 Campus Life Award. And to announce the nominees in this category, please welcome to the stage Ms. Jodie Davis, Associate Director of Student Engagement, Student Central. Thank you, Jodie.
Thank you. It's been fabulous to be involved tonight. So many great recipients so far and nominees. Congratulations to everyone. So the recipient of the Campus Life Award is a student who has shown an outstanding commitment to enhancing the experience of their fellow students. These students are involved and active in the university community. They help others to have a great time. They're inclusive and helpful and are active both in and out of their field of study. Nominees have been considered in terms of their leadership skills, support for fellow students, collaboration and engagement with different student groups, and development of ideas and initiatives to improve the student experience. Please join me in celebrating these nominees. Matthew Knight is the Ourimbah Campus Convener for UNZA, advocating for students of the campus. He demonstrates a strong work ethic and is constantly looking for opportunities to represent Ourimbah students and engage in university activities. Ryan McGinnity is the President of BizCom and Student Representative on the Newcastle Business School Board, where he represents the interest of over 8,000 students in the faculty. Ryan shows aptitude in governance, leadership, conflict resolution and teamwork skills. He has taken a leading role for BizCom in industry engagement and as a past leader has supported fellow students throughout the pandemic. He actively seeks to include perspectives from a diverse range of students focused on improving outcomes for his peers. Aaron Matthews has shown a strong commitment to representing and engaging students during a challenging year. Aaron seeks to consult, support and connect with other students and is a champion for consideration, creativity and collaboration. As UNZA's Postgraduate Senate Convener, Aaron has focused on ensuring the postgraduate community are supported during the COVID-19 pandemic. Norma Lydia is Acting President of the University of Newcastle Islamic Society and brings a passion for connecting students of all backgrounds together. Noor is an advocate for female Muslim students and is a university police ambassador, helping break down barriers between the international student community and the police service. She also volunteers for the Indonesian Students Association and is always looking for new ways to further support the student community. Josie McIntyre is the President of Speech Pathology, University of Newcastle Student Society and Bree's Executive Counsellor for Allied Health, as well as a university representative with Speech Pathology Australia. This year, Josie has focused on ensuring social connections during an isolated period, facilitating trivia nights, Wellness Wednesday and Snapshot Saturday initiatives to encourage students to engage and seek assistance if needed. T. Mai Lin Nguyen has given her time to develop meaningful activities to connect students within the Vietnamese community and other cultural groups. She has enthusiastically initiated activities to maintain Vietnamese culture within the student cohort and introduce these values to others. Her role has reached out into the broader community. In March this year, she was instrumental in linking the visiting Vietnamese women's soccer team with the local community. Tristan Oswald is passionate about re-energising the on-campus experience for his peers in the Faculty of Engineering. He's devoted countless hours and energy to starting, leading and coordinating student initiatives and was instrumental in establishing the University of Newcastle Mechatronics Society and the new rocketry engineering team, which competes nationally. Bringing together students with common interests has helped to forge the foundations of a successful student culture across the disciplines. Courtney Parnell has been President of the University of Newcastle Law Society and a past leader for business and law. She's worked to ensure the Law Society has been inclusive and supportive organisation, has been a positive role model for fellow students and is recognised as a highly effective teacher and guide through her commitment to the PASS program. Desaline Shifty has led the worldwide wellness of mothers and babies class for the past 2 years, organising monthly seminars with guest speakers covering a wide range of topics for students. He has been instrumental in ensuring that students stay in touch during the pandemic, mitigating the risk of isolation, particularly for international students with families located overseas. Congratulations and thank you to all of our nominees. Please join me. And I'd now like to invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Alex Zielinski AO, to announce the award recipient.
Thank you, Jody, and good evening, everyone. So I should begin by saying, really acknowledging Jacob Ridgway for his very nice singing at the beginning there. So, Jason, thanks for that. And also your acknowledgement of country. So it was well done. Look, I just really enjoying tonight. It's been a really hard year. This COVID, no functions, no receptions, and actually to have people here, nearly 100 people in a room, it's wonderful. And actually it's the second function in a week. We had Malcolm Turnbull just the other day, and it was up at the Great Hall. But certainly this is, I think, even a more enjoyable function to see students who have achieved. So congratulations to everyone who's been nominated or got a recognition award, commendation award, or a finalist and a winner, actually. You're all winners. You're all wonderful. You've all done a great job. And there's nothing better to enjoy an awards dinner with fine food. So one of the things I've got to say as Vice-Chancellor, when I came here, I said to one of my colleagues, where do I go to get a meal where I eat with a knife and fork? And they said, I know when we can. So there was a bit of a question mark. But anyway, we've really changed the way things are being catered. So well done to the caterers tonight. I think it's very different to what we've probably normally said, which is usually stand-up canapes and, yeah. I think the food was fantastic tonight. So anyway, you all deserve a fine meal. And by the way, we've got a new restaurant open next door called Local Connections, and everyone's welcome there. So come and enjoy the food at an affordable price. So, but to the matter of hand, the winners of the Campus Life Award. This is very important. Campus Life is what we are trying to build, and it's really great to see international students, domestic students, all coming together from various perspectives, be it from cultural societies or even from the societies in faculties and various schools. So again, congratulations to everyone who was nominated for this award. The judging panel has chosen to present two highly commended awards tonight. So first of all, Nu Malidia is the first winner. So. Well done. Well done, Noor. And the second highly commended award winner is Tristan Oswald. Well done, Tristan. And the winner of the 2020 Campus Life Award goes to Ryan McGinty. Well done, Ryan. And that's a wrap, right? Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and all the best for 2022 in your families. And I hope to see you at graduations. We are having graduations this year. Thank you.
Chancellor, just like to quickly say that concludes our formalities for this evening, and we'd like to thank all our wonderful presenters tonight and congratulate once again all the students. Thank you to our judging panels for their efforts in choosing our finalists and our winners, and thank you to Jacob Ridgway, who provided our live music tonight. So congratulations once again, and enjoy your food and have a great evening. Thank you, everybody.